Roro Moya, thank you. I appreciate that. You stay safe as well. I don't regret moving through the divisions. I have a title now. At 140, the WBA World Regular title, and I mean, I moved when I moved up to 140 from 130. I was already next up for the IBF. I fought for the IBF title eliminator, and but in that fight I drained, like I was definitely drained making that weight, which is why me and my team we decided, to make the move just straight to 140. We completely skipped 135, and so that was my reason, for not, trying to get one of the titles at the lower divisions. But now, I'm at 140. I have the WBA World Regular title, and my plan is to just keep on trying to just take over, as much as I can, and fight the best, while I'm here in this division, before I move up. Luis, yeah, man, I was small, kind of took a lot of people by surprise, whenever I shot up. What up, Juan G, my dog? Good seeing you on here. Appreciate that compliment, Jerry. I try to be, an exciting fighter. I know, of course, I say all the time, I'm a boxer puncher. I could sit there, outbox you, but, of course, I love sitting there, and then mixing it up on the inside. Marquise McBride, I have, it's crazy. I've only met Al Heyman in person twice, but I've been signed with him since, I first turned pro. He's one of the guys, he's never, he doesn't show his face a lot, but he's always involved, he's always in the mix. So in person, I've only met him like twice, but, before and after every fight, he always, shoots me a phone call, you give me words of encouragement, congratulate me and everything. Man, I've been saying it, I want all of the champions, and, whichever one of them, I'm able to get first, that's, the fight that I want, whether, it be Ramirez, whether it be Taylor, for all of those, they'll be, great fights to make. Christopher, those Crocs on the table are my niece's, so that's the only exception, for having Crocs on the table. My niece, she's the only one that could do what she wants. I appreciate that, Benito. Like I've been saying, man, I want to try capturing as many titles as I can. So, just, as soon as I can, even if it's not, world title next, I would definitely, I'm looking to defend mine. Juan Zamora, I agree. Not that he's overrated. I just think he has a lot more to work on, to get to the level, where, the world champions are. So, I feel, Tank would really just take advantage of, how green, he is. William Foster, yeah, man, it was a trip, making it at 126. Kind of had everybody by surprise, because I'm still the same height, just back then I was just a lot more lean, and whenever I would go to the fights, everybody would ask me my weight and everything, and they would freak out. Ruben, do I think I compete with the best at 147? I feel given the time, letting myself grow into the weight class, I feel I can compete with anybody at any weight. Like I said, it's just a matter of time. Just a matter, growing into the weight, the right way. Not trying to rush anything. Salvador, hey, how's it going, man? San Antonio all day. Jaime Del Rio, I agree, man. 140, it's a stacked division. Josh Taylor, Regis, Ramirez, they're all great fighters, in their own way. They all made it, to the top, for a reason. And, I've been saying, I've been ready for, any one of them. Pedro Lopez, I'm on the southwest side. Jose, to answer your question, man, I met a lot of boxers. You know, I'm out there. You know, whenever I start going out there with Virgil Hunter, you know, that's when the very first time, you know, I met Andre Ward. You know, I was out there. You know, Kid Chocolate, Andre, you know, Fonfara. Now, you know, I'm with, you know, Tony Yoka, Soleiman Sissoko, Amir Khan. You know, I've gotten to meet a lot of people. You know, just being out there with Virgil, and it's been a blessing. Marquise, man, I was just fortunate, dude. I was just, you know, stayed working on my craft, and then, you know, we got in contact with my managers. I don't know if they had scouts looking for me or what, but I mean, they were interested, you know, from the beginning. So I mean, I'm assuming they had scouts, or, you know, they had some people watching. Appreciate the compliment, Alice Cisneros. Thank you. What's up, Julio? Family from Wisconsin. What's up out there in San Diego? Beautiful city, man. I have to say, it's one of my favorite places I have visited. I went out there last November. I flew me and my sister out to get this Michelangelo tattoo by a friend of ours, and I mean, it's definitely, you know, a city I plan on returning to very soon. You know, and really, you know, getting to check out. I think which fight is more challenging to William, Taylor or Ramirez? I think they're challenging, you know, in each of their own ways. You know, Taylor, I feel like, you know, he's more of a boxer. You know, he would, you know, he likes to change the angles a lot. You know, he throws, you know, punches, you know, from, you know, angles, you know, you're not used to. And Ramirez, you know, I mean, he's one of those pressure fighters, you know, that's going to keep coming, but still at the same time very skilled, you know, which is why, you know, he broke down Hooker, you know, the way he did. Herbert, any tips for working on your hook, man? You know, just follow through, you know, make sure you're turning it with your waist, you know, and you know, make sure that's, you know, the one thing, you know, make sure you're dipping into it right, you know, you're keeping your right hand up, you know, so you don't get caught with anything else. So Christian Escobedo over there in Waco, how's it going, man? But yeah, guys, I mean, I appreciate all you guys, you know, coming in, you know, with y'all's questions and answers. Argentina, saludos, Jose. But yeah, I mean, everybody, you know, you guys stay safe. That's the important thing. Nancy, my family, they made tremendous sacrifices for me, you know, growing up, you know, which is why I try to do what I can, you know, to help them out. I had actually bought them this house before my last fight, because that's something, you know, I wanted to do, you know, to pay back my mom, you know, for all the national tournaments she took me to, you know, out of her pocket, and my dad as well, you know, for being there, you know, from the very beginning, you know, having me and my sisters back all the time. I'll answer a few more questions, then I'm gonna get off, you guys. What's up, Augie? My thoughts on Ryan Garcia. I don't think he's hype, man. You know, he's explosive. You know, he's definitely a showman. You know, on social media and in the ring. And you know, I just think, you know, he's just young. You know, he has a lot to work on, you know, before you know, he tries to get, you know, to that next level. You know, hopefully, you know, he's not rushed. You know, I mean, because at the end of the day, you know, we have to take care of ourselves, you know, whenever we step in that ring. Loreto Gomez, God bless you as well, man. Janet, hey, how's it going? Jordan, man, big shout out to Southside, bro. I mean, I've been living on the Southwest side, you know, for years now. You know, graduated from Southwest High School. You know, I got mad love for the South Side. With Benavidez and Plant, man, Plant's my dude, man. You know, I mean, I think he showed everybody, you know, what he's capable of. But you know, Benavidez as well. You know, he's up and coming. You know, he's a force. You know, to be he's a force in his division. So that fight, you know, Plant's really got to, you know, just do what he does best, man, which is outbox and, you know, make and frustrate you. But of course, you know, it's always harder, you know, with you know, when you have an opponent that's taller than you know, longer than you. Shout out to Michoacan, Martin. this? World Tyrell Jackson, Amario El Azteca Barrios, man. WBA super lightweight world champion. Shout out to over there, H-Town, Eastside San Antonio, man. That's where I started. You know, I started the Eastside Boys and Girls Club. You know, always have love, you know, for the Eastside, and that's, you know, I grew up over there in Kirby. You know, then in the Northeast side, I was always over there. Tony Hill, I would fight anybody in my city. Hey, it doesn't matter who it is, my division. You know, I've said it before. You know, I want all the smoke. You know, especially back home in San Antonio. But all right, guys, I'm going to wrap it up. Thank everybody, for coming in with those questions. I appreciate y'all. I can't wait, to put on a great fight for you guys after all this is over. But for now, everybody stay safe. Wash your hands, wear y'all's mask, and y'all have a good day.